Fairies are useful. They're good for healing Wanderer's Palace. They're good if you really want to face check the ice on R&D but don't want to risk a neural katana to the brainstem. They're good for, really creeping you out if you've ever played Drakengard. If you can't tell, I'm kind of chomping the bit for the US release of Bravely Default, so in the interim, I'm making do with Faerie Solitaire, which I'll admit kind of had me puzzled in the early moments. It's just cards in solitaire, chaining cards one number higher or lower than the last, kind of thing anyone who's ever played Tut's Tomb back in the prehistory of computer gaming is familiar with. So why the hell does this even have to be a thing? The answer is simple. Fireballs. Solitaire with fireballs. And cute pets to collect, hatch from eggs, level up as you play, and then evolve to fill your monster thingy collection. While the basic goal is to clear the board of cards, just like in any good solitaire game, there's so much stuff around the edges, quite literally, around the edges of the screen, that augments and enhances the experience. I'd be scared to yammer on about a basic solitaire game for 3 minutes, but Faerie Solitaire helps me out by adding things like a combo meter, which yields extra cash at the end of a hand, or a progress bar, which has to be filled and which yields extra cash at the end of a hand, or the whole Fae enclave pictured here with upgrades you can purchase to give yourself extra undo uses or other bonuses. Even during the gameplay itself, you'll run across frozen stacks of cards that have to be thought out by digging up a fire blast card, as well as storable cards that you can save for a pinch or to extend a combo. That said, it's still solitaire and you're still going to lose a good number of hands. The cards just fall that way. Fortunately, in the early stages of the 40-level story mode, just dropping one or more hands isn't going to scuttle your progress. Each level consists of 9 hands with 1 or more overarching challenge goals to meet. So just doing the math, 40 levels, 9 hands each, that's 106 hands, or somewhere in that ballpark. While the first several levels are stupid easy, I'd hate to see anyone who can fail them, clearing the first stage of the 5 levels unlocks the 5 challenge levels where things get significantly more hardcore. Now you're tasked with filling the progress bar inside a minute while getting a 12-card combo and at least 3 perfects. That's a bit better. Faerie Solitaire gives me a bit of insight into what makes stupidly addicting social casual games stupidly addicting, but without obligating me to bug my friends at intervals or stop playing so I can let a stupid thing recharge or shell out real money after the point of purchase. Well, anything that really makes people look down their noses at the current face of casual games. Plus, the presentation's higher quality than what you'd get on the book faces or the like, with a narrated storyline about wizards and such. But best of all, it's solitaire. You can hand it to your mom and you'll probably buy yourself an hour of not having to hear about how much more successful your siblings are and when are you going to stop having fun and be boring like the rest of the family. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've just been inspired to build an Andromeda Scheherazade deck.